Hi guys, it's Ruthie, or Mystery Guest 1948, and welcome to my week 48 and 49 post-op SADI-S or loop-DS video. Hi! I apologize that I have not been updating. I just haven't had a lot to say, and I haven't had a lot of time. I'm doing this from my car right now. I just finished my second 5K of the week. And ever. So I am pretty excited and pumped and exhausted, and I really need some Starbucks. So that's what I'm gonna do. But first I wanted to give you a quick update. So if you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Ruthie. I am 36 years old, 5'7" tall, and on December 11th of 2017, I had the loop-DS or SADI-S bariatric procedure with Dr. Curtis Peary at Sanford Health. My highest weight was 375 pounds in July of 2016. And the day of surgery I was 319.4 pounds. Last time I came at you, I think I was 219.6. And then I did a final weigh-in for the month on the 11th of November, at which time I was 219.2. So if you've been following me, you know that I never quite lost that gain that I'd experienced from my cycle being all wonky, and it's still all wonky, guys, but I'm not standing on the scale, so I don't know how it's affecting me that way. I apologize for the lighting. I know it's really awkward and weird, and then I have like no makeup and I'm kind of poofy, but I don't care. I'm excited. I just finished running, so I've got all those healthy endorphins going, and yay. So, yeah, I've lost over 155 pounds over the course of the last 11 months, and I'm very happy about it. Things that have changed for me over the course of this process have just, it's astounding to me sometimes how much my weight did hold me back, just from being physically exhausted and hurting all the time. That I missed out on a lot of things that I now enjoy. But thankfully, I now get to enjoy them, and I get to enjoy them with my son. I am a single mom. I didn't mention that, but I have a wonderful, spunky little 4-year-old boy who loves me like crazy, and I love crazy back. So, So, I ran my first 5K on Thanksgiving Day. I will say that the last couple of weeks have been rough as far as grieving goes. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I lost my dad at the end of August this year after a battle with gastric cancer. And he was an avid runner. And I think a lot of my joy that I find in running is that it's something of him that I can do, that I can experience. It's like I feel like I'm running with him when I run. So that's why I run like every day. And so let me back up. So I ran my first 5K on Thursday. It was kind of last minute. It's something my dad did every year on Thanksgiving Day. It's called the Gobble Wobble in Marshall, Minnesota. Thank you. Local YMCA. And sponsored by Turkey Valley Farms. I know. Just weird. But Marshall, Minnesota is where I grew up. And he would do that race every year, every morning, Thanksgiving morning. And this is our first big holiday without my dad, and I was just really having a hard time with that. I am, breaking down and crying because he should be here, And I knew that this race happened, but it's in Marshall, Minnesota, which is about 2 hours from where I live. And I'm like, well, it's 8:30 in the morning in Marshall. I'm going to have to leave by 5:30 a.m. so I have time to drop my son off at my mom's before I can run. Is that even going to be feasible? And I'm like, you know what? I feel like I need to do this. I need to do something in remembrance of my dad to make him part of this day. And so I did. I went and I ran the whole thing. That was my goal. I ran the whole thing. And I ran it in a little over 40 minutes. So that's about a 13-minute mile, which I'm really pleased with because I'm very slow and that just seems like spectacular. Sorry, my nose is running. But yeah, I was really proud of myself, and just I wore my necklace that I wear every day. It's has a small amount of his ashes in it, so that I took him running with me on my first 5K, and I took him running with me today, my second 5K of the week, which was not as fast. I was like 42 minutes. There's a lot more hills here too, but today was the Jingle Bell Run in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I'd signed up for this one a while ago, but yeah. So I ran 2 5Ks, and I ran today, the whole thing today too, so yay me, I can do this. Gosh, I feel like I'm just rambling on. I don't have a lot of other things to update you on. Things are going really well. I have been sticking to the plan that I have set in place for myself for the most part. You know, just eating right around, usually between 900 to 1100 calories 5 days a week, and then Fridays and Saturdays I allow myself to have other things and, you know, go out to eat if I want to. Sorry, I've got like, look at this. This is my main problem with running outside, okay? So I have run this entire time up until this week on the treadmill, but look at this. This is like snot. This is so gross! But like, because I'm constantly, my nose just drips when I am running in this cold. It is disgusting. So I'm like running and like wiping my nose the entire time. It's really attractive. But it was a lot of fun. I really like doing these 5Ks. I'll definitely continue them in the future. I hope to eventually build up my endurance to the point where I can complete a marathon. I plan on continuing to train. What I've been doing is just every morning when I wake up at 4 a.m., I take some pre-workout and get dressed, you know, shake myself off, walk for a couple minutes, and then run for, depending on how much time I have between, you know, I'm usually on the treadmill between 20 and 35 minutes in the morning. So that's all I've been doing. Eventually, I'd like to incorporate more longer runs because I want to run a marathon eventually. I'm going to do it. But yeah, I don't plan on weighing in again until the 11th of December, which is my 1-year surgeversary, which is in just a couple of weeks, which is crazy. It'll be fun to see how, you know, much I've lost in the year and, you know, how much I've lost this month. I don't have any specific goals as far as when I want to lose weight. I do plan on rewarding myself with a new phone. And once I get under 200 pounds, that's partly because I need one, and yeah. And it's hard for me to spend money on myself, so I figure if it's like as a reward, it's allowed. But yeah, yeah, I guess wanted to jump on here and let you guys know that I'm doing good. Everything's going fine. I will probably do another what I eat in a day after my 1-year mark, so you can kind of see where my macros are. You know, they're pretty. I'm really boring, you guys. I just eat like protein, and I eat a heck of a lot of cottage cheese. Like, I don't know, but I'll show you. Yeah. So I guess that's all I really have for today. I hope everyone is doing really well. I continue to follow all of your journeys and on YouTube and on Instagram. It's just, I'm so grateful for this community and for how much support you guys have given to me, and just being able to cheer you guys on as well has been so much fun. But yeah, you guys are awesome. So yay, 5K, 2 in 1 week. Both I did under 45 minutes, which was my initial goal. So that's exciting. And I just feel like I am carrying a piece of my dad with me all the time. When I'm doing this running, I really think it's part of how I'm dealing with grief. And I am happy to say that that is a lot healthier way of dealing rather than stuffing my face with pizza and ice cream. So yay. So I miss you, Dad, and I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, you guys who are in the U.S., and I will see you next time, I guess. Bye.